As a player, Eddie McCready also had a significant role in Chelsea's League Cup history, scoring the winning goal in the 1965 League Cup final against Leicester, the first time they won this to each other in both camps. Mikel Arteta has faced Liam Rosenior in a cup final, the 2014 FA Cup final, when Rosenior's Hull City side took a 2-goal lead in the first 8 minutes, only to be beaten by Arteta's Arsenal 3-2. Declan Rice, a former schoolboy here at Chelsea, who was released. It's this first leg of the semi-final. This is Fofana. Touchback sends in his kick, hands on it, but not too convincing. Enzo Fernandez lifts his corner, tries to get it on top of Arisa Balaga, but just misjudges it into the side netting.
Yeah, he had a couple of those actually at Fulham.
And Zubimendi won it back. Rice slot. Neto on the stretch, drives the game between these two 45 days ago. And Pedro's managed to free himself, slotted it through. It's Achi Ampong who's through for Chelsea. And he was offside anyway.
He's a talented boy, Achi Ampong, but maybe it fell to the wrong person.
Switch of play from Salih. Simon Esteban looking to find a pathway through. And it's a clear header for Ben White. And the player who scored his last 2 goals against Chelsea way back in April 2024 gets off the mark here and gives Arsenal an early advantage in the semi-final.
But that's just incredible, isn't it? How easy was that for Ben White? They didn't have to do anything particularly special here, Arsenal. Yeah, the ball was delivered well, but Sanchez just gets blocked out, quite possibly by his own players here, and waves a hand at it and really gets nowhere near. I don't think Ben White was expecting it, but it's an instinctive duck of the head, and I don't think he can believe it ends up in the back of the net. Such a soft goal from Chelsea's point of view. Incredible. When you look at Arsenal, how do we cope with these set pieces, these corners particularly? You'll have a plan, but Chelsea's plan's fallen apart there.
The corner's given, even though Chalobah might have thought he played it against him, but he's actually hurt himself in the process.
I think all opponents would be trying to avoid giving away.
Raised the spectre yesterday that he might have been a doubt. And Saka looking to set Gyökeres. Trossard finding a route, coming back as the kick is taken. He's drawn it in anyway. And gets his shot away, which does get a little nick and earns Arsenal another corner.
They did well there. Gyökeres kept hold of it, took responsibility, and engineered half a yard to get his shot away. Could have passed it back.
And he gets it back from Timber. Trossard to his corner. Garnacho with a hit! He's done it again! A second lifeline offered to Chelsea by the substitute Liam Rosenior, threw on in this second half. And they've got it back to within 1.
Well, I tell you what, that was not an easy take for Garnacho. And again, he just holds his position. It's not often Arsenal get done in these set-piece situations, but they have been there. Maybe Garnacho's a little surprised that it does find the back of the net, but he does well to control it. Those players throwing themselves in front, but they can't get a touch. And now Arisa Balaga can't get much of a touch either. But they are checking.
Possibly the pressure that Tosin Adarabioyo had been putting. Pedro's cross, it's beyond the reach of Pedro Neto. here with Enzo Fernandez going for White. Away from the kick, it's Odegaard who takes, cleared by Chalobah, but Mendy lashes it over.
An easy one, quite high, had to get up and over it. Does indeed lie at Arsenal.
And Kai Havertz to send Arsenal to Wembley!
Oh, it's a pitch invasion by the players.
The ultimate climax! They clung on, and they pounced at the end. And a one-time Chelsea Blue has cracked it for the Gunners. And Liam Rosenior's master plan, which had legs for so long, is now dust.
Chelsea gambled everything. Fofana, Casayo, Pedro.
Trossard, Lieber joining him in that quest. Gabriel came in round the back and headed it into the ground with such force it went over.
Yeah, just got above it.
Martin Odegaard trying to pick it up again for...
And Pedro Neto! Oh, that's a smashing goal! Zest and fizz! It's 1 inch of the bridge!
Well, he's been driving me crazy all afternoon. And that's what he can do when he's positive, when he cuts inside. Brilliant from Neto.
For whom a first Premier League goal in Chelsea colours. And it is a memorable Premier League goal. Memorable Premier League goal.
Neto into Esteval, block. Moving towards Neto, Gabriel. Neto trying to play one across to Cucurella, but he has to retreat for. Here's Achiampong. So he lets it go. It's Odegaard who strikes it. And that one's gone clear by Robert Sanchez.
Well, Arsenal have got it in them to take this tie away completely from Chelsea.
Saliba given space to run into. Saliba's fan. Ben White in support. Pulls it right across. Gyökeres! Well, he couldn't miss from that range, but that feels like a big moment for the striker. A goal in a big game.
Well, you can see what it means to him, and maybe most importantly his teammates. They're delighted for him. It's a poacher's effort, to say the least, this. But Sanchez again doesn't come out of it favourably. But there's a potential offside maybe over on that right hand side. Saka and Cucurella. No, that's on. He just takes the weight off it, Sanchez. Perfectly into the path of Gyökeres, who will take that all day long, whether from a yard or 18, it doesn't matter. Oh, through two hands. It's like a bar of soap for Sanchez, that one.
Garnacho's made a difference already. Is it in? Sanchez does get to that one. Rice underneath it with a head. And Saka came in on it. Chance! Marino is blocked.
Well, this looked like a really good save. It's just all about scrapping for possession here.
It is Rice. Neto delivering with a cross. It's all the way through to Garnacho! And back in it. It's Alejandro Garnacho.
Well, he's just hung out at that far post. It's so easy for a wide player to go in too early, but he doesn't, Garnacho. Pedro Neto does ever so well with the ball in. And look at Garnacho on the far post, just hoping it's going to come his way. First touch is enough to allow him to get the second away. Squirms maybe through the legs of Kepa. But boy, did they need this, Chelsea. The two-legged tie threatening to be ended here at Stamford Bridge by Arsenal.
Now Cucurella. Saka with a corner. Struck by Odegaard. Esteval. Gabriel couldn't be sure. Had to head it behind.
Yeah, not sure whether it was going to be on target, but it's a threatening effort.
Gyökeres laid off for Zubamendi to strike! And just when Arsenal's command had been called into question, Zubamendi reinforces their determination to get this job done in 90 minutes rather than over 2 legs.
Yeah, it's a big, big goal. You can see the disappointment amongst the Chelsea players. He knows it's huge. Arsenal know it's huge. Just as Chelsea were coming back at the visitors, trying to get an equaliser. Gyökeres has got 1 goal. He's got an assist now as well with that little flick. But doesn't Zubamendi just shift the ball well to find himself some space?
It's Cucurella's cross. João Pedro.
Away. Oh, second bite at the apple. The third, it works. Saka. Can't give him that many cracks at it. The initial save was amazing.
Look, I don't know how much more Edouard Mendy could do in that situation. He made 2 saves. Once you make the save, you're supposed to get bailed out by the defenders in front of you. Java, look, takes a great turn, beats his